Have you ever noticed that some people seem to confuse intimacy with control? If you want to know the non-obvious signs of controlling relationships, keep watching. So I remember watching the R. Kelly documentary and hearing his ex-wife, Drea Kelly, talking about how he confessed early on that he was illiterate. She was so touched that he opened up to her and thought, wow, he just shared so much with me. Let's explore why this early oversharing can actually be a toxic sign. Many people have an invisible mental model of intimacy as a sort of fusion. It's like the idea of soulmates, and it is deceptively poisonous. There are a lot of people who simply do not know how love works. I realized that as I was reading Esther Perel's book, Mating in Captivity. When unhealthy people want to be intimate, they go about it in sort of forced reciprocity. They might not speak these words, but Perel says the bargain goes something like this. I'll tell if you will, and I want to, so you have to. This is what happens when you are with someone who wants intimacy without vulnerability. Because we don't like to be intimate alone. All humans from every single culture on earth have a reciprocity bias, which means that if someone shares something with us, we have a strong, hardwired instinct to share something with them as well. Predators take advantage of this by oversharing early in the relationship. While it seems to indicate how open and trusting they are, it's actually a really bad sign because it reveals a desire on their part to get you to overshare. Information that later on can be held against you or used to manipulate you. These people create a mandate for intimacy, and what passes for care is actually surveillance. There's an idea that intimacy means that there are no secrets between you. Yuck. If you want to maintain privacy, it's taken as a threat, as if you had dangerous secrets, so you must be doing something bad. It's sort of like the argument, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. I think that Bruce Schneier, author of Data and Goliath, has a great response to that. He says that we should reframe this as liberty versus control instead of security versus privacy. If someone demands admittance into your innermost sanctum, this is a sign that they want to control you, not connect with you. No one is entitled to unrestricted access into the private lives of their loved ones. This kind of attitude makes intimacy more like intrusion than closeness. It's more like, you have to listen to me, take care of me, tell me you love me, and give me access to all channels of information. Perel says the following: when the impulse to share becomes obligatory, when personal boundaries are not respected, when only the shared space of togetherness is acknowledged and private space is denied, fusion replaces intimacy and possession co-opts love. Perel says that when there is nothing left to hide, there is nothing left to seek. It is privacy and autonomy that create the path to intimacy. Subscribe for more tips and tricks on how to avoid predators.